And hopefully you got a chance to catch the premiere last week of ABC's new comedy, Fresh Off the Boat.
Well, I got a chance actually to talk to two of the actors. Check it out. Set in the 90s, ABC's new comedy Fresh Off the Boat follows an Asian American family as they follow the American dream, moving from the Chinatown section of Washington, D.C. to suburban Orlando. Comes with some hilarious situations they have to get used to. Well, Randall Park and Constance play Dad Lewis and Mom Jessica, and they both join me now. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Tina.
Well, the premiere of the show was huge. You guys definitely set it off with a very hilarious premiere. So kind of tell me how that felt. Was it a little nervous to have, you know, the show kind of come out and everyone watch it?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking because we didn't know, you know, what the response was going to be. But for me, it's, you know, since it's premiered, it's been a very rewarding experience because, you know, I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that they finally felt like they were represented and they had a voice on television, and that this was like a start, and it was pretty moving for me actually to hear the response, and we're so glad and grateful that we can be a part of telling this story.
I mean, this is the first Asian American family on network TV in 20 years. So, you know, a lot of people have been waiting for something like this.
Yeah.
And so it's just, it's really cool and really an honor to be a part of this project.
Well, I myself am Asian American, and I am extra, you know, happy that this show is on, and I found a lot of connection with the show. But I think it's just humor in general. I think everyone's going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Ultimately, it's about a family. It's about a family. It's really funny, and the show has a lot of heart. And I think that's what's going to get people watching, regardless of your race or your ethnicity or whatever group you belong to. Ultimately, it's a great show. So
with the cutest kids in the biz.
Oh yeah.
The cutest little boys.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Oh, well, I love Eddie. I love, you know, Eddie, he's 11 years old. He loves the hip hop, and I love, you know, he goes to his mom and says, Mom, I need a different lunch, you know, to kind of fit in with the other. So I know what it's like to have some kimchi in the house. So I know what that's like.
That's my life every day.
And it is, and like you said, it is really just about...
He's got kimchi right here, right now.
Is that what you have for lunch today, Randall?
Yeah, I have kimchi in my pockets.
He's got kimchi cologne on.
Yeah, I do.
That's a dumb joke. But it is his life. He loves it.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up with that same experience that Eddie has in the show, coming to school and opening my lunch and it being Korean food and having the other kids going, oh my gosh, what is that? And feeling embarrassed. I mean, it's something that I definitely identified with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Well, of course, your character ends up opening like a Western cattle ranch restaurant. Your wife isn't really sold on that. How is that going to transpire?
Well, you know, the real Louis Huang, he's a real person.
Yeah.
He did open a Cattleman's Ranch Steakhouse in Orlando, Florida. And I think Jessica, you know, on the surface, she seems like she's not supportive, but she did move down for him. I think she's just a little more wary and cautious. And paranoid. And crazy. And severe.
She doesn't seem supportive, but ultimately there's a lot of love.
Yeah. She comes from a place of love. She just expresses it in a less
her own
fun
unique way.
You do.
not so much on the surface.
Iceberg.
Exactly. You guys, I want to thank you so much for joining this morning. I want to thank you guys so much for putting a show like this on air. And I can't wait to see how the season, you know, plays out and how much more laughs you could possibly bring to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Tina.
Make sure to check out Fresh Off the Boat right here on KGUN-9 Tuesdays at 7 p.m. The Morning Blend will be right back.